mountains bear a golden grid through the heavy air. The monoliths, they stand so still, silent witnesses to the void we fill. In the shadows where we stand, every choice slips through our hands. No small steps, no grand design, just the weight of time undefined. Decisions we make in the fading light, in the face of our souls in the dead at night. No right or wrong, just the silent calls as the death of our spirit slowly falls. This world hunts with claws unseen, longing whispers through the seams. Depression waits like a patient storm, carving paths where hearts deform. Every choice is carved in stone, in a landscape that feels unknown. No direction, no escape, just the shadow of our fate. Decisions we make in the fading light, in the face of our souls in the dead night. No right or wrong, just the silent calls as the death of our spirit slowly falls. The golden rays betray the dark, casting light on what's torn apart. There's no victory, no saving grace, just fleeting moments we can't replace. The peaks remain, the sun will set, and we are left with our regrets. Decisions echo in the stone, in the end we face them alone. Decisions we make in the fading light, in the face of our souls in the dead at night. No right or wrong, just the silent calls as the death of our spirit slowly falls. In the dying light, we trace the flame. No one to blame, no path to claim. Fading echoes call, our shadows fall. In the still of night, we lose the fight. Decisions we make in the fading light, in the face of our souls in the dead night. No right or wrong, just the silent calls as the death of our spirit slowly falls. In the dying light, we trace the flame. No one to blame, no path to claim. Fading echoes call, our shadows fall. In the still of night, we lose the fight. This world hunts with claws unseen, longing whispers through the seams. Depression waits like a patient storm, carving paths where hearts deform. As the death of our spirits slow. shattered, sharp and deep. Through the shards we fall asleep. No name, no love, no warmth remains. Just frozen blood in endless veins. It's time, my hero, to drift and roam. Through the stars we'll find our home. Why are you crying for my hero? Tears of steel in the freezing glow. It's time for us to go home. Look at the stars, choose any star. Look at the stars, no matter how far. It's time for us to go That's it, the sunlight fades away. The world is cold, wrapped in decay. White flakes fall, a silent hymn. Diamonds glint where the night grows dim. How rich you are, winter, in your cruel design. How kind you are to the pain that's mine. You cloak the wounds, you numb the soul, and see us all in our final role. You're the stamp of fate on the last goodbye, a gentle hand as we learn to die. With you it's sweet to embrace despair, to think of the end without a care. Your icy touch feels like a friend, a fleeting comfort before the end. In your stillness the sorrow hums, a quiet hymn for what's to come. Lanterns flicker, their shadows crawl on frost-kissed glass. The world feels small. Your breath is sharp yet strangely warm, a quiet guide through life's final storm. How kind you are, winter, to cradle pain, to weave a blanket of ice and rain. You hush the screams, you steal the fight, and hold me close through the endless night. You're the stamp of fate on the last goodbye, a gentle hand as we learn to die. With you it's sweet to embrace despair, to think of the end without a care. Your icy touch feels like a friend, a fleeting comfort before the end. In your stillness the sorrow hums, a quiet hymn for what's to come. truths the soul already knows. That's it, the sunlight is over now. Winter's kind hands show me how to let it go, to let it fade, to find solace in the grave you've made. You're the stamp of fate on the last goodbye, a gentle hand as we learn to die. With you it's sweet to embrace despair, to think of the end without a care. Your icy touch feels like a friend, a fleeting comfort before the end. In your stillness, the sorrow hums, a quiet hymn for what's to come. Impossibility to change, a life unraveling thread by thread, a cry of confession torn by pain, a love that's buried, a soul left dead, whispers softly, a name long gone. Embrace the tenderness though it weeps, hold the burning tears in my trembling hands as time slips further and silence creeps. I'm just like you, a shadow in the dark. I'm just like you, a flicker, a fading spark, a ray of starlight breaking through, piercing the lost in blue, a silent echo, a fleeting cry, forever falling through the sky. Each breath I take, a hollow ache, a past I can't rewrite or face. The weight of years, the endless fall, through empty skies, I hear it call. The stars are cold, their light is thin. Billions of years, they wear my sin. Through endless dark, I trace their glow, a fragile path where shadows grow. I'm just like you, reach for you, but touch the air. A hollow dream, a drowning in sorrow. I died an hour ago. Its walls are weeping, crimson streams flow. The scarlet sunset whispers low. The narrow sky leans close to the earth. Snowflakes fall, fragile as my worth. I wanted to forgive you, but the bullets carried poison through. To love forever, a fleeting glow. I died an hour ago. On the asphalt, water mirrors the depths. The forgotten ones are left bereft. Leaves wrapped tight in dreamlike decay, drowning alone in the ocean's sway. All that was yours, all that will be, all that you crave now belongs to me. The sun's hunger burns with endless grief, an ache disguised, no relief. I laughed at the cold, the biting sting, as winter's hands pulled at everything. Through hollow streets, the shadows breathe, echoing cries of what I leave. The cold wind breaks through walls in space, carrying my sadness to your embrace. My city mourns, it lets me go. I died an hour ago. On the asphalt, water mirrors the depths. The forgotten ones are left bereft. Leaves wrapped tight in dreamlike decay, drowning alone in the ocean's sway. All that was yours, all that will be, all that you crave now belongs to me. The walls screamed at the sunset's flame. The sky fell low, whispering your name. Snowflakes kiss the silence I've known. In this city I am alone. My city is drowning in sadness. I died an hour ago. Its walls are weeping, its streets below carry the echoes of my shadow. Snow grains touched me soft and slow. On the asphalt, water mirrors the depths. The forgotten ones are left bereft. Leaves wrapped tight in dreamlike decay, drowning alone in the ocean's sway. All that was yours, all that will be, all that you crave now belongs to me. they're all the same. They'll wait for us, but time won't care. Pouring moments into frozen despair. Embrace me now, let's freeze what remains. A third of our lives in this icy chain. Burning alone, a fire that won't dim. But can we go on living, burning within? You're the peace, a shadow of death. Pale and silent, stealing my breath. I'm well with you in this endless gray. But the question lingers, can we stay? Minutes fall like snow on stone. A fleeting moment, then we're alone. Gather diamonds of the fleeting hours. Watch them fade like frost-drawn flowers. Break into the void where the silence sings. And we're left with the weight of everything. They'll wait for us, but time won't care. Pouring moments into frozen despair. Embrace me now, let's freeze what remains. A third of our lives in this icy chain. Burning alone, a fire that won't dim. But can we go on living, burning within? Let's freeze together, let's shatter the night. Let's burn in the flame that swallows the light. No answers here, just pale regret. A love so cold we can't forget. You're the peace, the shadow of death. I'll stay with you until there's nothing left. Can we go on with nothing to gain? Frozen in time, burning in vain. They'll wait for us, but time won't care. Pouring moments into frozen despair. Embrace me now, let's freeze what remains. A third of our lives in this icy chain. Burning alone, a fire that won't dim. But can we go on living, burning within? In this room where the snow won't end, silence lingers like a ghostly friend. Through the frostbitten glass, the dawn scratched. Sorrows whisper their breath unmatched. 100 rivers of tears flow slow, where the storm lies sleeping, blanketed in snow. Loneliness howls in the moon's faint glow, over broken bottles where shadows grow. In the deep, in the dark water, under the icy sky, beneath the snowy shroud, I lie where shadows creep and time stands still. A hollow ache, the void I fill. This room keeps secrets it dare not tell. Wrapped in white sheets, a quiet shell. No keys, no doors, no escape in sight. Nothing left but me and this endless night. This room, this void, my prison, my home, forever lost, forever alone. In the deep, in the dark water, under the icy skies, beneath the snowy shroud, I die where shadows creep and time stands still. A hollow ache, the void I fill. The night spills snow from the jagged moon, shards of ice, a crystalline tune. Fear whispers white, no trace to find. Footsteps vanish, leaving behind. He's not coming back, don't call his name. The frost of his breath, a fleeting flame. Through frozen rivers, shadows grow across the void where no one knows. Time and dust of dreams decayed falls on streets where silence stayed. From her to him the earth unfolds, and the snow keeps falling soft and cold. The tunnels of black holes swallow light through snow of sorrow, endless night. Cities shiver under winter's weight, her silent prayers, his distant fate. A trail of whispers, a phantom thread, binding the living to the lost instead. The snow so pure, so heavy, so near, drowns the hope she holds most dear. Time and dust of dreams decayed falls on streets where silence stayed. From her to him the earth unfolds, and the snow keeps falling soft and cold. The sky weeps wide, an endless stream, a fragile echo of a fleeting dream. Between them lies a chasm wide, yet still she feels him by her side. He's not coming back, don't wait in vain. The snow keeps falling, hides the pain. Through tunnels, rivers, sorrows glow. Her love lingers in the fallen snow. Time and dust of dreams decayed falls on streets where silence stayed. From her to him the earth unfolds, and the snow keeps falling soft and cold. Time and dust of dreams decayed falls on streets where silence stayed. From her to him the earth unfolds, and the snow keeps falling soft and cold. fragile string. The soul drowns in soft despair, shivering eyes, a silent prayer. We've shortened all distances, looked beyond where time relents, gathered stars, their light decayed, covered ourselves in skies of gray. The air burns cold, the sky's too small, thin fingers grasp as shadows fall. Hope has faded, left to mourn, in its place black longings born. Pale faces, lunar pale, worn by dreams that always fail. The blind sun breaks through frozen air, shattering shutters, leaving despair. Is cruel and stark, painting the world in shades so dark. Every breath a heavy weight, every step a twist of fate. Through broken glass the light pours in, an endless scream beneath the skin. The stars we held now turn to dust, the sky above betrays our trust. The air burns cold, the sky's too small, thin fingers grasp as shadows fall. Hope has faded, left to mourn, in its place black longings born. Pale faces, lunar pale, worn by dreams that always fail. The blind sun breaks through frozen air, shattering shutters, leaving despair. To hollow sound, the stars extinguished, the horizon torn. We linger here alone and worn. Thin arms like light wings, every word a distant ring. The soul fades, a whisper, a cry, beneath the pale and barren sky. The air burns cold, the sky's too small, thin fingers grasp as shadows fall. Hope has faded, left to mourn, in its place black longings born. Pale faces, lunar pale, worn by dreams that always fail. The blind sun breaks through frozen air, shattering shutters, leaving despair.
She lives in January, with frost on her soul, a north-facing window that swallows the cold. The rooftops lie buried in a blanket of snow, but her heart drifts to places she'll never go. She dreams of the bay, where the waters rage, where fragile coral meets the ocean's cage. But all she finds is the city's chill, a hollow echo that time won't fill. In this strange city of dreams, where silence screams, where people like her fade into the seams. They live in shadows in empty rooms, feeding on the smells of dreams consumed. She walks through the markets where painted flowers bloom, colors that lie in a world of gloom. The sellers smile, but their eyes betray. They're trapped like her in the city's gray. She longs for the waves, for the foam's embrace, but she's anchored here In this frozen place, a city of strangers, of fleeting names, where every apartment holds the same pain. In this strange city of dreams, where silence screams, where people like her fade into the seams. They live in shadows in empty rooms, feeding on the smells of dreams consumed. The bay is a mirage, a distant shore. The waves call her name, but they reach no more. She's a ghost in a city that dreams but never wakes, caught in January's endless ache. She lives in January with a north-facing view, in a city of dreams that never comes true. The rooftops are quiet, the snow whispers low. Her heart breaks softly beneath the glow. In this strange city of dreams, where silence screams, where people like her fade into the seams. They live in shadows and empty rooms, feeding on the smells of dreams consumed.
We hear the flowers grow, a soundless cry beneath the snow. We drink the clouds, bitter and gray. Our souls are trees that rot away. Memories like rivers, silent and wide, carving wounds we cannot hide. We are strangers, faces of men, waiting for time to break us again. Who are you in this hollow seed? How much silence rests between a honeycomb of sorrowed light, filling souls in endless night. Who are you? You're one of us, bound by grief, turned to dust. Dreams collapse, circles tight, foam on seas that drown the night. The light is gone, no stars to see, just endless gray where we should be. Every breath a fragile scream, life unwinds a broken dream. The trees are whispers, branches decay, blood to water, washed away. We hold heaven, fractured and torn, tears like rivers, hearts forlorn. The whispers fade, their edges sharp, blood-drenched phrases pierce the dark. Breathing grief, we learn to stay in shadows where light decays. Who are you in this heart?
fragments lost in what is mutable. 100,000 days, a ghostly echo that time betrays. Who are you? How much silence are you? A fleeting shadow, a shade of truth. Our heaven weeps, our rivers bleed. We flow with tears, we cease to be. Who are you? You're one of us, bound by grief, turned to dust. Dreams collapse in circles tight, foam on seas that drown the night. The light is gone, no stars to see, just endless gray where we should be. Every breath a fragile scream, life unwinds a broken dream. The sun will never rise again. No warmth, no light, just endless pain. No flowers bloom, no birds will sing. A hollow world where silence clings. Frosted fingers clutch the past, tracing words that cannot last. Line by line, my soul lays bare. In winter's grip, I linger there. This endless winter steals my breath. A quiet hymn, a song of death. The poems linger bound in frost. A frozen world where all is lost. No dawn will break, no life will thrive. In this cold, I'm barely alive. The wind it howls, a mournful cry, a requiem beneath the sky. The ice consumes, it claims my soul. A shattered heart, no longer whole. The lead carves patterns, slow and still. Each stroke a mark, each word a will. No fire burns, no life to hold. Just bitter winds and nights so cold. This is the end, the final refrain. A song for the frost, a hymn for the pain. I'll stay in this winter, a ghostly form, where ice is the only thing that's warm. This endless winter steals my breath. A quiet hymn, a song of death. The poems linger bound in frost. A frozen world where all is lost. No dawn will break, no life will thrive. In this cold, I'm barely alive. The wind it howls, a mournful cry, a requiem beneath the sky. The ice consumes, it claims my soul. Shattered heart, no longer whole. The pages turn, but time stands still. A frozen echo, a hollow will. No spring to come, no life anew. Only the ice and memories too. The sun will never rise again. This world This endless winter steals my breath. The quiet hymn, a song of death. The poems linger bound in frost. A frozen world where all is lost. No dawn will break, no life will thrive. In this cold, I'm barely alive. The wind it howls, a mournful cry. A requiem beneath the sky. The ice consumes, it claims my soul. A shattered heart no longer whole. For me it's pain, for others just a thought. For me it's life, for them it's what they've sought. They hold the past as if it's still alive, while all I had has drifted, left to die. Some look ahead, their eyes on the prize. I'm trapped in the past where all hope lies. They laugh at the chaos, they're rolling the dice. But life plays me its price, must sacrifice. Somebody plays love like it's a game, saying we won't hide in shame. They cry, they laugh, they act their part, while I'm the pawn in life's cruel art. Love fades away, boredom takes its place. Separation shadow leaves its trace. Tears fall, wiping innocence clean. Life spins a circle, cruel and mean. For some it's random, a careless parade. For me it's scripted, a price to be paid. They find joy in the rules they make, while I'm left drowning in all I can't fake. Their laughter echoes, their games take flight, while I'm stuck beneath the weight of night. They play their parts, they steal their thrills, but life plays me, bending my will. Somebody plays love like it's a game, saying we while hiding shame. They cry, they laugh, they act their part, while I'm the pawn in life's cruel art. Love fades away, boredom takes its place. Separation shadow leaves its trace. Tears fall, wiping innocence clean. Life spins a circle, cruel and mean. The freckles wash away in tears, each drop erasing fleeting years. The game resets, the rules remain, an endless loop of joy and pain. For me it's pain, for some it's just a show. For me it's life, for them a game they know. Love dies, the cycle starts again. Life's cruel game will never end. Somebody plays love like it's a game, saying we won't hide in shame. They cry, they laugh, they act their part, while I'm the pawn in life's cruel art. Love fades away, boredom takes its place. Separation shadow leaves its trace. Tears fall, wiping innocence clean. Life spins a circle, cruel and mean. Tell me you see when the dawn will break, when joy will rise from the ashes of ache. Spread your wings, cast a shadow divine, breathe fearlessness into the soul of mine. I'm a ghost on the edge of time, fading in whispers, lost in rhyme. But even as the darkness grows, I'll follow where your spirit goes. Don't beg me to stay, tears can't quench the fire's sway. I'm leaving now, but I'll return when spring revives what the frost has burned. Hold on to the day when the light will bloom, beyond the shadow, beyond the gloom. Guide me through the pain, through endless nights of cold and rain. I'll wander far, but keep me near, a memory etched in every tear. Promise me you'll wait, my love, through skies of gray, through storms above. When springtime comes, I'll find my way back to your arms where I long to stay. But for now, I'm a shadow.